I am pleased to present the Essence Black Women in Hollywood Award to Amandla Stenberg.
Oh, man. Whew. Wow. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. Wow, everyone looks so beautiful today. This is an amazing room. I always feel so honored to be here and just to be able to commune with all of y'all. So I'm gonna get right into it. When I was a child, my mother told me that sometimes at night, when I was fast asleep, she would levitate from her bed and fly. She'd float above the entire world, zooming and dipping, free and following the call of her heart. I would giggle at the absurdity of this notion. "You're lying," I'd say. "If you could really fly, I would have seen it already." She would smile knowingly and say, "But you have seen it already." At nighttime, I'd creep to my mother's door and peer through the crack in the hopes of catching her in the act of flight. I would not find her hovering underneath the ceiling fan, as I imagined. However, I would see her sitting with her eyes closed and her hands in prayer. When I asked her later what she was doing, she explained to me that she was meditating. It has taken me until now to understand that that is how my mother flew. On her nightly excursions to the sky, my mother would visit my grandmother and speak to her. I never had the chance to know my grandmother in the tangible realm because she passed away before I was born, but I felt her presence so strongly that often I could conceptualize her standing by my side in the kitchen or sitting in the rocking chair in the living room. She was my unimaginary friend, gently giving me roots and wings. Sometimes I would get sad because there was something about my grandmother's invisible presence that sometimes felt so heavy. I would think about the pain I knew she had experienced within her lifetime, and how sometimes I felt I could see that pain as a shadow that fell across my mother's life. I wondered if I was destined to inherit that shadow. Would I grow to excrete the pain of the women who had came before me through the cracks in my own life? As I've grown older, the answer has revealed itself to me as both a yes and a no. Sometimes it may feel like we carry a lot of weight, but it is because we've been given roots that run deep into the earth. We are gifted with a knowingness that often doesn't even need words. The love and protection of our ancestors envelops us and transcends time itself. No matter what we face, we are wrapped in that protection, whether we find it in each other or through the circle of sisters who hover in the heavens with their hands linked and their hearts in prayer. We are a part of the richest tapestry, one that houses the energy of both the past, the present, and the future. In Audre Lorde's prologue to her autobiography, she proclaims, "I have felt the age-old triangle of mother, father, and child, with the I at its eternal core, elongate and flatten out into the elegantly strong triad of grandmother, mother, daughter, with the I moving back and forth, flowing in either or both directions as needed. Woman forever, my body, a living representation of other life older, longer, and wiser." I want to take today to express a gratitude for the legacy of women I come from, who have stored the richest learnings in their bodies and passed them down through their blood and their mentorship. I thank you for the gift of your eternal guidance, the sway in your walk that I have learned to mimic and then embody, and the divinity that runs through your veins that I am so grateful to inherit. I want to thank Essence for this high honor and for giving us roots and wings, for confirming and reminding us of who we are, who we have always been, and who we will be. I want to thank my mama and all of my sisters in this room, those who I know and those who I don't, for making our tapestry so vibrant and so effervescent. I'm so honored to be in communion with you today and each day. Thank you so much.